Welcome back. This is Johnny Clouds at A1A Vapors, and today we're going to talk real quick about the GeekVape Aegis Solo. You've probably seen the mini before, which is the built-in battery, and the full size, which is the dual battery, and the old school original Aegis, which was the 26650. This is the single battery, single 18650. It goes up to 100 watts on one battery, and we're just going to take a quick vape and do a little quick water test here. And drop this in here in this tank of water real quick, and I'm going to grab a towel so I can dry it off. And there she goes. Alright, money in the garbage. No, I'm just kidding. So it is shockproof, waterproof, dustproof, like the Aegis reputation. And obviously you can see here that the screen is still on. Alright, so we're just going to let that soak in here. It comes in a whole bunch of colors: blue, camel, green, orange, red, and you know, all the standard Aegis colors. But let's see if GeekVape holds up to the reputation. After this, we're gonna take it out of the parking lot and give it a little torture test like I did with the JACKAROO. So let's just pull this out here. Screen still good. I'm gonna dry it off, and we're gonna put a tank on it real quick and see if it holds up to the waterproof reputation here. So new coil, looking like that right there, and GeekVape holding up to the waterproof reputation. Next, the torture test in the parking lot. So welcome back. This is Johnny Clouds here at A1A Vapors, and now we're going to do the torture test on the GeekVape Solo here. Obviously we know the GeekVape Aegis Legend and Aegis Mini, and now the Aegis Solo, the single 18650 mod. You know, the reputation is waterproof, shockproof, dustproof. So we're gonna take a vape on it and give it a couple torture tests real quick. And here we go. Launch it. Okay, so the panel came off, but we're going to put the panel back on and see if this thing works. Well, the screen's still on. The buttons are MIA here. And new coil, hit the button. Alright. Hey! Obviously this is going to be, that's a higher drop than any average drop. Yes, the front panel came off and the buttons came out, but it still works. So if you ever drop this thing from an average, you know, on your lap, get out of the car, forget that's on your lap, this thing still takes a beating. I'm just gonna go find the buttons. And I'm Johnny Clouds signing off, and that's the GeekVape Aegis Solo. Alright, so we just did the torture test, and I just threw it about 50 feet in the air, and the front panel came off, but it still worked. I did manage to find the buttons here, and I'm going to reinstall these, and we shall see here. Just put that one back here, and this one back here. Obviously the adhesive on the front panel broke, but like I said, this is working. We're gonna go back inside and do the water test again after the drop and see how it turns out. Alright, I'm Johnny Clouds here, back after the torture test. The front panel did come off. I reinstalled the buttons here. It does still work. There is a screen like this. I'm going to reinstall the front panel, and I'm going to do the torture test after that toss here. So I'm going to put this panel back on, and it's held in by adhesive, and that last drop, it pretty much landed right on the screen. So we're going to take this tank off here and drop it in this water, and here we go. Obviously you can see the screen, 74 watts, and so if you were to drop your device in water, most people would probably snatch it up in the first 10-15 seconds. So we'll give it about 5 more seconds here, and we'll pull it out and dry it off and see if it holds up to the challenge of being waterproof, shockproof, and dustproof. And there it is right there. I'm going to dry it off and put the tank on it and see if this thing vapes. And let's try it out real good here. And like I said before, the 40-50 foot toss, and it landed right on the screen. It's probably going to be higher than, you know, any average off the counter, you know, off your lap drop that it's going to take. The screen's still good. GeekVape holding up to the reputation of being waterproof, shockproof, dustproof. Yes, this took a little bit of a beating, but you know, for the average person, that this is going to be a solid device. See this battery door here? It is very thick, just spins off just like the original Aegis, and is probably one of the main reasons why it is waterproof. But I'm Johnny Clouds, signing off. This is just a little quick preview of the Aegis Solo Single 18650 mod by GeekVape.
I was panning over until I hit the ground.
God. Stop the video.